It's your girl, Nancy Drew.
And Mama C.
And we're back with another episode of Two Black Mothers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and share.
Don't forget the notification button and leave your comments below. We'll be sure to get back with you. Time for that.
Two Black Mothers. All right, you guys. Happy Hump Day.
Yes, just that. It is Wednesday. Thank God.
It is. Cheers.
Cheers.
So today we have some more hot topics. We are going to discuss Jess Hilarious and TS Madison, or Breakfast Club versus TS Madison and her people. And we are going to discuss Charles and Miss Netta.
Charles, your lunch is ready.
And whatever new hot topics come up during this recording. So let's get started.
Yes. So who we going into first? Let's go into Miss Netta.
Okay.
I didn't see the video.
Okay.
You know, every time it's like my mom called exactly at the same time every night that we be filming. And I have told her.
You told her from 8 to 9, don't call me?
Yes, but she do it every time Anaya call mama. Okay? Call mama. Thank you. All right, so let's go into this clip that you sent me. Miss Netta got some competition.
Yes.
Right now is Charles. That's the only person I'm interested in. But that's it. That's just my short term goal. But in long term, I would.
Charles, who?
Hi.
Who is Charles?
Miss Netta Charles.
Oh my God. What about Charles that got y'all going crazy like this? What do you?
What is it? Somebody tell me. School me in. School me. What is it? What is it that got the girls going crazy? What? So I need to know, what is it? What is it about Charles to make all the girls come to the yard? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, the girls are coming to the yard for the big back theory for Mr. Legion too. So what is it? What is making the girls come to the yard for Charles? Is it because
Charles got something because Netta like to cook a good meal for him?
Got what?
I don't know.
Got what?
I don't know.
Oh, well, let's finish with this young man and he said his focus. So this man is focused on stealing somebody else's man. He is focused. He said, my focus right now is Charles.
That's what he said.
Do you see in Charles? Everybody
like, I'm gonna just take her man just because.
Yeah, I was just to say you probably don't even want him like that.
I really don't. I'm just playing. It's just it's all a little game and key. But if the want to fight about it, we can.
No, don't fight.
That's my elder. That was
that's my elder. Though.
It just keep getting worse. But like I don't know if it's gonna be a compliment.
It might just keep getting worse.
This is bad. Well, you know, Miss Netta cook real good.
Only person I'm interested in.
First of all, he said, I just want to take him because it's somebody else's man.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, first of all, I was about to say something. I'm about to say, is that because he got a big back? But let me stop. See, Charlamagne them.
You got to be the new co-host on the Breakfast Club because you fit right in with Charlamagne.
I need to stop because I got a big back too. And some rolls back there on that big back. But like, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Like, why you going after somebody else's man? Find your own Charles.
He feel like he look better than Miss Netta.
And he don't. I mean, you are not the cover of Vogue, boo. You are not sitting up there with them lines on your face, with them glasses or shades or whatever he have. Like you are not. You are not. His focus to take somebody else's man.
Then he said, that's still my elder. Well, that was a little laughter.
That was a lot laughter first at both of them, because first of all, you going after Charles. Who want Charles? Nobody but Miss Netta. Okay. Second of all, who is this man? Who is that man?
I don't know.
But he out here stealing people's mans. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better hide your wives, hide your kids, hide your mans, hide your kids, because he is stealing people's man just because. Just because.
Oh, you know, hide your kids, hide your wife was made a video saying that Tyler Perry did not pay him for a role he had in a movie.
What movie he was in?
I don't know.
He wasn't in those Tyler Perry movies.
I'm telling you. You want me to find you that clip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I heard that Tyler Perry done slid into then got in touch with Reese Pieces.
Okay. Or you know, she right here in Atlanta. She could just go down to Tyler Perry studio. She need to take me with her though.
And some of the haters, well, I wouldn't even say that some of the haters, some of the opinionators was like, do not let Tyler Perry write your movie. Because of that whole thing when it came out. Yeah.
And from this last movie, they like, oh, it just wasn't good.
It wasn't. The best part was the sex scene.
Was the storyline not good or the actors?
I don't know. I think it was the beginning part. I think it was the actors who just turned the whole movie off for me. Like
the beginning was rough. And Tyler should have. You said they don't even start shooting at the beginning. So when they started shooting that scene, if they shot that at the end, they should have reshot it. Kelly
with Mr. Tyler Perry. Okay, he is known to be on a tight budget, even though he has money. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in the schedule, and he will not reshoot stuff. He shoot. That's it. Where normal Hollywood would spend money on doing reshoots, retakes, and all that stuff, he does not. So he can make a movie for $10 million, where Hollywood used about $50 million to shoot that same movie. He has shoot the movie for $10 million because he don't do takes. He don't believe in wasting film. He don't believe in that. So he probably thought it was a good take for that scene.
He didn't watch it back.
Huh?
He didn't watch it back.
He didn't.
Because if you was watching that movie tired in the first 15 minutes, you go to sleep.
And that's what happened.
Yeah, the first 15 minutes was rough.
Yeah, it was. And that's why I fell asleep on it and then gave it a bad rating off the top. But I did go back and watch it, but my attention still wasn't into the movie because I already saw the first 15 minutes was like, this is some crap. But I moved it from a C to a B when I watched it the second time. Right now, I think Mr. Tyler Perry is in a complacent state with us. I think he's in a complacent state with us, and he's not giving us quality stuff because he knows we're going to go out and support it.
And I think he need to give quality actresses and actors. And maybe he's on a budget for what he want to pay individuals. He looking for known people, but not actors. Like, you know, go get Kelly. She's very known. People are gonna want to see it, but you may not get the quality of going to get Taraji to play the part.
Yeah. But here's like he has always been known for bringing someone in to make them a star. Like he has been known for that. But what is going on now? Like, why did he feel he needed to go get Michelle? I mean, was it Michelle? Kelly. You know, I get people names mixed up, child. You over there. He wanted to get her over there to play this part. Like, why did you think you had to? And no dig to her. It was just that first 15 minutes because eventually she really did get into the role. Eventually, she got into the role, and I'm hoping she takes some more lessons. And I would like to see her again. People gotta understand, like, what's the girl name? From
What? I didn't hear not one word.
the girl, the lady, the singer, the black singer. What's the 411? What's the 411? Who is Mary J. Blige? So when Mary J. Blige started acting, okay, it was not good. She was horrible. And she said it. She said she have a condition of getting a deer in the headlights when she start. Went, got classes
and got better over time.
And got better over time. And now the role that she have, it fits her. I see Monet every time she go out on that scene. I don't see Mary. I see the character, and that's what you should see. And I really feel that she has the potential to do that. I really do. I feel that she has the potential to do that. I don't know how we got into Tyler Perry and his foolishness.
But was the movie Acrimony his? Was that a Tyler Perry movie? He had Taraji play that role, and I think that movie was really good. Like, she did a really good job. He should always try to keep a great, but he don't want to pay nobody, so that's probably why I didn't call her up to play that, which is unfortunate because a great actress still. I mean, the story was good. The storyline was good. It just was nothing against Kelly. You did great, girl.
No. Don't do that. Don't. That's our problem. That is our. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put this out here, and I may get some backlash on it. I am a part of the Beehive. Everybody know that. I pay a lot of money for floor seats to see Beyonce. I'm a part of the Beehive. I am in the hive. I'm at the bottom of the hive, but I'm in the hive. Okay. Miss Beyonce can't play roles. She's just not that person. I don't care how talented she is. And I'm not going to sit up and say, you did good. Some roles, she did not do good. Cadillac Records, I think she did a wonderful job in that. That. Cadillac Records, she did good. But Dreamgirls, not too so. No. And I like Dreamgirls. But I don't think she did. She didn't do Cadillac Records. Cadillac Records, she sold that movie. She sold that part. I wish she would go out and do a movie about what's the lady name she played? Elle Fitzgerald. I wish she would go do an Elle Fitzgerald story because she did so well for that character in that movie. She did very well. But the one she did with the Temptation movie with Cuba Gooding Jr., trash. The movie she did with Idris Elba, trash. So it's just she just couldn't do it. So don't lie and say, "Oh, girl, you did good." Tell them you could do better. Don't lie to him, Anna. I mean, Nancy. Don't lie to him. Don't lie to him. All right.
Okay, I was sending you the Antoine Dodson saying he didn't get paid from Tyler Perry. I was looking for
that because I need to know what movie he was in. Did he play the character Hide Your Kids, Had Your Wife?
Let me see.
Because that don't I don't remember him. So he didn't get paid. It's because he didn't have a speaking role. Some roles get paid, some roles do not get paid. If you are a background, you get paid that $120. It may be $160 now for the day for that background role. If you have a speaking role, then you'll get a little bit more. Or did he not even have the background? He was on the set. I need to know what it is. I need to know.
While you play the video. While you play the video, I'm gonna find what his role was.
Which one did you which one?
The last one.
The last one. Okay.
Ooh, bitch. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
Talk about it. So I'm thinking y'all either slow or y'all don't care to understand because y'all don't fuck with the messenger. But either way it goes, this lady is telling you what she's going through in this industry and how it's hurt her physically, mentally, and financially. And y'all just don't care. And y'all keep saying, Mo, just be quiet and go about it a different way, and you may get work. When you're into it with a gatekeeper who have control whether you work or not, there is no being quiet. You have to take a stance. You have to state the facts. Now, with that being said, I cannot leave my homegirl out like that because I have a problem with a few people that she mentioned just as well. If you remember that, I worked with Tyler Perry too back in the day on Medea's Christmas. I had a
Medea's
cameo
Christmas.
on that in that movie. And for one, I had to find my way to get there on set. I was coming from Alabama to Atlanta, so I had to find my way to get on set. And when I got on set, we worked, we had fun, we did what we did. I was on set all day. And to prove that, I have the entire blueprint of Medea's Christmas written by and Tyler Perry with Antoine Dodson's name on it to let you know that I'm not bullshitting. I didn't get paid for that. And Tyler Perry or Tyler Perry Studios, they cannot prove that they paid me because they did not. I did not get compensated, and I didn't fight that shit because everybody kept saying, "Oh, this is the great Tyler Perry. You work with him, your career is gonna boom. You're gonna work. You're gonna do so well in life." Well, that didn't happen, and I didn't get paid. So now what? So now what? That's what I thought. But see, I understand y'all because a lot of y'all do a lot of shit. These same people that Monique talked about, y'all do it to people. And that's why y'all can't understand where she's coming from. That's why y'all can't take accountability. And that's why y'all can't apologize because y'all too are fucking snakes.
Hold on.
Mm.
First of all, sir, hide your kids, hide your wife. Sir, first of all, okay. First of all, he said he was a cameo. He was a cameo. First of all, they give you a contract for a cameo, and don't mean you're gonna get millions.
I
Sometimes
thought it
you
was free.
exactly. It depends on what your contract does. It depends
Oh.
on what your contract is. Because Monique did a cameo for a Christmas movie as well, and she was friends with the writer of the film, so that's why she was coming she was coming as a friend, and that cameo ended up being more in the role, and they had to negotiate some things. His cameo was a walk on, and the only reason why it was a cameo is because of his social media presence. That was the only reason why it was a cameo, because normally it would have been a background. It would have been called a background person. Okay.
I was gonna say because my brother was background in Training Day and he didn't get a dime.
It's to the he said it was a cameo because you are hide your kids and hide your wife. That's why it's a cameo. Because if it would have been a regular person, it would have just been a background actor. And you do get paid. If it's not speaking, you get paid for everybody get paid the same amount.
Like $50, like nothing.
It's more than 50. It's like 160. Okay. It's more than 50. It's like 160 for the hours. And it goes through the casting company. Okay. The casting company pay you. Hello. But I think Tyler used his own casting company sometimes too. So
well, he didn't get his $160. So that's what he's saying. He didn't get his bus fare.
He said he had to provide for himself to get there. Everybody does. Everybody does. Okay. You are not special. You are a background person. You are a cameo. You're not. Who played in Medea of Christmas? I don't even remember that movie.
I don't remember that.
I'm gonna kill my child. I'm sorry, I'm not. But I'm gonna irk him. It's FaceTiming on my computer. But anyway, so and then he said he did not fight to get the money. How do you even know them people forgot to pay you?
That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't no amount, I would have said the amount. I didn't get my.
When they asked for you to come and do a cameo, your manager or you at that time should have like, yes, can I get transportation? Can I get a trailer? Can I get this? Can I get paid? That's when you have to negotiate. You didn't get paid because you didn't open your mouth. And what happened with a closed mouth?
Don't get fed.
Exactly. So don't talking about us. You talking about us. We not on Monique's side. We not on Monique's side. First of all, don't even put yourself on Monique level. Mr.
Well,
High.
he had more to say.
Oh, okay. let's get into that. But I was just up. He didn't get paid, and he got the script. He didn't get paid. If he had the script, he must had to have a speaking role. Okay, so bless you. So that be bless you. So that means
Thank you.
that he had a couple of lines. If he had the script, if he had the script, he has a speaking role.
Let's see what his role was.
That means he gets some additional funds. He get more than the background. So now he done moved from the back. Now he on the side. He ain't in the front. He on the side. Let's see what the second thing he have to say is more. Do this one, the second one. Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, Nick Cannon, I wasn't available this day to do that for you, so I can get a check. So, nope, you know what? I got a better question. Since you know who I am and you know that I'm popular, did I get an invite to Wild 'N Out? Okay. But see, y'all will come on here and say that all we do is talk too much, all we do is cry instead of work, when you can't. Because the gatekeepers hijack your shit and try to make profit from it. So of course they're not going to hire you to work. And if they do hire you, they're going to give you as least as possible. They're going to give you the bare minimum of what you're worth. And we're tired of this shit. And 2024 is the year of exposure. So you mean to tell me, Nick Cannon, that I wasn't available to do that? And also you did Golden Voice. Was Golden Voice not available that day to do that? But see, y'all can miss me with all this extra shit about people crying and talking too much and shut up and just work. Y'all gonna say what the fuck y'all want to stay, because half y'all can't even stand in the room with these folks any fucking way.
And neither can you. First of all. Second of all, is he an A-list celebrity?
No, he's not a celebrity at all.
What you mean not available? This man is doing
If I walk past him in the store, I would just keep walking. I wouldn't know. I mean, I clearly haven't even seen him in years till he just said he didn't get paid. Yeah, until he just said he didn't get paid.
Available and he's trying to work. What was he doing?
I mean, he just went viral, so I don't know what he mean.
Let me see what's going on over here. Okay, he has 143 followers, so he gets a little check from TikTok. But what is he doing?
Videos. He's a content creator.
Huh? He's a content creator.
Yeah.
And he thinks, and of all his content, what do you see on here every time you scroll down? He's reminding us on what blew him up. That's what he reminding us on. Well, what are you bringing new? Because you know you only last 15 minutes. You got to give us something more.
That's why he mad, because he only lasted them 15 minutes, and now he like, y'all using, I mean, I guess Nick Cannon did a little skit or something. I don't know. It looked old. He gonna put that red bandana on, Lord mercy.
Because that's his signature. That's how people know him. It's from that red bandana saying the same thing, saying the same one. We don't even know your name, sir. What is your name?
I mean, you ain't even put your snippet of Madea Christmas on here because I couldn't even find the clip. What did you do?
Exactly. So where is that? Because it got cut on the floor. Because that's what you should have put up here. That's what you should have put up here.
I couldn't find it. I typed it in. I ain't see it.
See, he's old. He got to bring something new. He got to come with something new. Is he still staying in the same apartments?
Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Big bad pussy.
Are those the same apartments?
Well, he didn't get paid. The check didn't clear.
He getting paid from TikTok. Well, he may not, because isn't every 100th view, and well, he got some thousands of viewers. He got some. None of them went viral yet, for real. I don't know. I'm confused. Right here, he got, okay, one went viral, 1.8. Here we go. This don't even have a sound. Oh,
They probably took the sound away. It was a song.
it was some money. It was some music. Okay, and that one went viral.
Baby, you got to be slow out your rabbit ass mind if you think I'm over here depressed, sad, lonely. I might be broke as hell, but miserable, bitch, no. That ain't even my style. Bitch, I make myself happy. Ain't nobody loved me anyway, so I've always had to make myself happy. But what pisses me off is seeing all these people come on here attacking me, calling me all this different names, fighting me against people who's using my image and making profit. Bitch, y'all use my vocals, y'all use my clips, y'all reenact me, only to go on y'all page and I see y'all making 3 and 4 million views, having 10 million views, knowing that equate to a check, and don't come over here and say, hey, Antoine, I used your shit. I didn't got 4.5 million views and I got a check. Here's something for you. Thank you so much. You are inspiring. But y'all will sit up here and say, no, don't do that, Antoine. They honoring you. Bitch, fuck a honor. Cut me a motherfucking check. That would be very honorable.
So he must be broke.
We
figured that out. He is broke.
He said he's broke. He's broke, and he said
I don't understand why.
Getting millions. Well, you also can be in the creative fund and get kicked out. I mean, he got GoFundMe up there, so maybe he done been kicked out for some reason.
He don't have enough out here to be kicked out. He don't have anything up here to be kicked out for, unless he deleted it.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Well, click on the GoFundMe. Let's see what we funded.
Okay, hold on. I want you to see the screen.
Okay.
Well, he got $875.
Okay, scroll down. What's his description down and why he asking for this?
And what did he go to? Hide your kids, hide your wife. He go to the same thing.
He ain't even got nothing on here, just other than, hey, this is me. I need some money, support.
And people coming. Like 3 hours ago, somebody gave him $20.
That's nice.
Let me get my GoFundMe up here. Support my poppy, because this can.
Did you buy a 4-pack?
They didn't have any. But this can, and I like I like to get different ones. I don't like just the same one. But this can is $3. And I
Poppy, send us a pack.
I drink one Monday through Friday.
Strawberry, watermelon.
Yes. So let's do a GoFundMe for my poppy.
Okay.
I have a poppy addiction. I have a probiotic addiction. I'm addicted to probiotic.
Well, he put this up 7 days ago. He's made $875. Well, he got people that want to support him.
And people supporting him, and he didn't even say why. His reason is, hey, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Support him.
Why?
Because he said he broke. He said he broke, and these content creators are using his stuff.
Go get a job. It is content creators out here who do content 24 hours a day and still have a job, a full-time job, and 3 side hustles. I don't know why them balloons be coming out every time I do this. And 3 side hustles. And they still have to come. So no. I'm so tired of some of these content creators that are scamming people, always asking for money, and give me a reason why.
They don't have one.
Give me a reason why.
They just want you to feel bad for them.
I mean, like, even on his page, there is no content. Give me some content. Give me some content. How many videos he got? Do it even tell you up here? I got more videos than him.
I told you he probably deleted some.
Yeah, he probably did get in trouble. Look, we wish you best of luck, sir. You want to come on? But we have to pay him. He would want to get paid to come on.
I got $20.
Send him a message.
$20
send him a message and ask him, do he want to come on? We can donate. I give him 22, so that's 40. and we'll keep you on for a 30-minute segment. You only get 30 minutes. And that's it. $40 for 30 minutes. That's good.
That's good.
That's a good living. To come in here, rant, and move on. That's it. That done pissed me off, Anna. I mean, Anna, Nancy. I'm pissed. I told you I call everybody every name.
She can't get no names right. Don't mind her, y'all.
I am not the name person. I will forget your name. I will forget everything about you. All right, let's move on. Who we moving on to next? We had it written down, and you threw me off with him because he was not on the list. He was not on the list at all.
He wasn't. But when I said that, he was like, "What?"
Yeah, because I want to know, because I know how it goes for the TV, the movie industry, and them getting paid. I know how, not all the way up to the A-list celebrities, but that's in a contract. You get paid based on your contract, and you get some of the money up front, and you get some of the money on the back end. I know a little bit about that, but I know he was not no A-list celebrity. I know if he was getting paid, it was a background work. And if he was doing a walk-on, a cameo, that's based on a contract. It's based on a contract. And it looks like it got cut on the floor. But guess what I'm going to do now?
You going to look for the clip?
Go watch Madea Christmas. And I don't even remember ever seeing it. So I'll go watch it again. And
What's the movie you telling me to watch?
Homecoming.
Okay.
Madea Homecoming thing is funny. Now I will watch that over and over. That's one of the best Madeas of them all. Now, am I a Madea fan? Yes, without the singing. When they get to singing, I fast forward. I don't do that singing stuff. I don't like that. But anyway, let's go into the next one. I don't went into the rant again. Let's go into the next one. We go into something we got heated about.
Okay, let's get into it.
We are going into something we got heated about, and my page is going crazy over this one. Okay. We cannot play it all because
of the wordplay.
Because what?
Of the wordplay.
Yeah, because of that. We cannot play it all, but we will play what we can play.
Make a tweet about a transgender like that and end it by saying, "Oh, we cave in their face," and social media would be calling for my head. Absolutely. So let's play nice.
Absolutely. Yeah, let's absolutely play nice. But see, that's crazy because that's gonna fly right up under the radar. Because I guess she could say that. That's crazy. I don't understand.
So my question is just hilarious. Why is the constant? Why do you constantly call for me? What you keep calling for me?
Girl, there she go. Girl, there she go.
I'm gonna put this on speaker. Okay.
Put it on speaker.
Miss Jess, I'm gonna start with you. Okay. And I'm finna start with you, Miss Hilarious, because you think you funny and you not. Now, you had all ample opportunities to sit down, have a conversation, and get whatever's on your chest off of. We could have talked this hilarious to hilarious. We could have had conversation from hilarious bitches to hilarious bitches. We could have had a whole bunch of conversations, right? Now, you tapped Charlamagne on his shoulder and asked him, "What is she your friend? Did she call you up? Did she this and the other?" No. But I tapped you on your shoulder and I hit you up and I text your phone and we FaceTime each other during the times when, because you still salty about that whole period stuff. And I have really been treading lightly on you because I don't want to come off as the angry tranny. And excuse all my trans sisters and brothers that's gonna be watching this or whatever. You're gonna hear me talking to these puss-ass motherfucking hoes in layman's terms. I ain't talking to these hoes with correct terminology. Bitch, I'm finna talk to these puss-ass motherfucking hoes in layman terms, all right? Charlamagne, when I came to the Breakfast Club, right, we chopped it up. We keyed. We ain't have no motherfucking pressure. You know this. We've never had pressure. We set up and we talked about, before the cameras even started rolling, how me and Kaya used to sit our motherfucking ass together and be roasting y'all, and bitch, how y'all thought it was funny. So we ain't got no pressure. So obviously, you know that I was not threatening you. me? What am I threatening you for when you talking about a whole big bad community that I'm also joking and saying I'm a part of the big bad community? So my whole thing is, girl, we already see that you let Miss Hilarious sit next to you over there, try to put jumper cables on your back, but because you are a smart man, you left Miss Hilarious out there in the land of the he's, so the he's can eat her ass up, and here they are. Just, we already know that the rumors have circulated around Baltimore that nigga named Chris that you was fucking and that you almost had a baby from and you didn't, was fucking other niggas. So again, when I was supposed to light your ass up the very first time over that period shit, I was supposed to come in swinging like that, but I didn't. I chose a soft route because I was like, I don't want to have pressure with her because we don't have no pressure. I don't want to have pressure with this broad because we don't have pressure. We just have a difference of opinion. But I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing here. You are transphobic. You are homophobic. You are those things. Then every single time that I try to give you an opportunity to very much so direction with you, you give me another opportunity to be like, damn, she just might be. I feel like that you're an ignorant bitch, and there are ignorant bitches that exist, and you have the right to be an ignorant bitch. And if you are what you are, stand on it, bitch. Just like I stand on it. I got titties at the motherfucking top and dick at the motherfucking bottom, bitch. And I don't play no games when anybody asks me any questions, bitch. And I don't identify as a female, bitch. I identify as a she-male. I identify as that. So there are no confusions about any of the situation. Just hilarious. Okay. Now, when I was talking to you.
Okay, I'm going to stop it because it gets worse. Okay. Okay, it gets worse. That was bad, but it gets worse. Yeah, she went below the belt. She did go personal. I give you that. She went personal. She did. She went personal. But she did have a point. She was pushing. She was poking Charlemagne to say something. She was.
So
Charlemagne to say something.
So regardless if she was poking Charlemagne to say something or not, how do she go from calling a woman a he to ending it with you are transphobic? When if we go back and listen to Jess said nothing about he, she, nothing of the sort, but you was already holding that in. You was holding that in and was waiting on her to do something so you could say that. You had all that to say, call the girl out of name, everything. And yet and still, even when she went back, she called her what, transsexual Madison? No,
Yeah.
what Jess that's what Jess ended up saying after this. But prior to this reaction was all from asking Charlemagne, is that your friend? Did she call you up? She was identifying her as she, calling her a she. If she would have said, did that man call you? Is that your bro? Then I can understand the response. To me, TS was totally out of line for all that personal stuff over me asking him, you said y'all was cool. Maybe she didn't know they was cool. That's why she asked. Was it a joke? And even Charlemagne, like, it had to be a joke, it wasn't that serious or whatever. But I feel like the trans community has made it where they are up here and everybody else is down here. So if you say something about them, cancel them. They're transphobic. But she could sit up there and call her a man and bitches and hoes and somebody to know. Bitches and hoes and everything, which is not right. It is not right. It's if you go low, I could go low. Like Jess should have responded and called her every name out the book. Because that's what I would have done. Because it's fair game. You called me a he, and I was born a woman. I'm currently pregnant. I have all the organs and everything. So now it's fair game. You got your titties up top and your dick at the bottom. I'm gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't know what the whole
doesn't
period.
have a problem talking about that. TS, I'm sorry, Miss Madison doesn't have a problem talking about that. No, I call her everything else but what it is. But she doesn't have a problem talking about her transgender or what she identified for. She will tell you. She will tell you.
But she called her transphobic for what? Why did she call her transphobic?
I told you before, because it isn't because she had to say something. It ain't about the saying all the time. I don't have to say something to be racist. I don't have to say something to be homophobic. I don't have to do that. I could do something. And because she was trying to poke Charlemagne to get a reaction, to get Charlemagne to say something. She really wanted Charlemagne to say something. And he did.
So wait, so you telling me that you say you're part of this Rainbow Coalition, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I was telling Charlemagne, she said she was gonna bash your face in, does that mean I'm against lesbians?
What?
What do you mean? What you mean? What? It's the same thing. She said she repeated what was said. She didn't make up anything. She repeated what was said.
See the video? She didn't just repeat what was said. She didn't just repeat what was said. It was the underline under how she repeated it.
So it was the interpretation then. That's all it was, because I didn't interpret it that way. So it was her interpretation and your interpretation that took it. I wasn't
the only one who interpreted like that.
But you wasn't the only one that did it either.
Interpreted like that. Other people interpreted
like that. Go to the comments. Go to the comments. It's plenty that did.
All the comments.
You can't say
other people said that.
Say that everybody took it like that. So
I said I wasn't the only one.
And I wasn't the only one that took it the way I took it. It's called interpretation.
But if I don't even know Madison. I don't even know Miss Madison. If I interpreted like that and she interpreted like that too, we're not the only people in the world that interpreted like that.
But if I didn't interpret it that way,
you're not the only one in the world who said it wasn't.
That's why it's called interpretation. So instead, it should have been So it should have been a conversation. If it's interpretation, that means that you could have called me up and said, was you trying to start something or whatever the case could have been, and it could have been dead. But no, she took it to another level. She kicked it up a notch because she felt like she's right
Jess
here.
has nothing to do with this. Jess could have said it could have called her up too. What did you mean? What did you mean about busting the head?
She's a reporter. She's reporting what was said. She said,
TC is what she do is not reporting.
So then the same thing go back to Risa Tisa. She was reporting that, and Charlemagne said big back. She didn't say it to him.
Was the amen corner behind
Charlemagne. But she didn't say it to him to set it up that he's call her big back. He didn't even know what the girl looked like. That just was the response. So she did the same thing.
She was the amen corner behind it.
That's relevant. She came back the next day and reported again. Oh, you getting backlash from calling big backs, TS Madison. TS Madison said she was gonna bash her face in. Now you couldn't say the same thing because it wouldn't go over well. He like, yeah, it wouldn't go over well. She's like, he said maybe it was a joke or whatever. Was it an emoji at the end? No, it wasn't. Are y'all friends? Maybe she called you up. Nope. Go ahead.
Charlemagne for his big back comment.
Oh my God, no.
Yes, that's
no.
You should be real scared. Last week.
So that is the underline. You should be real said.
So he said, "Oh my God, no." Was that not something?
Yes.
Yes. So this
that was the underline too. They was like, "Oh, I'm not scared of what's going on. I'm not scared.
We're not worried about that. It's just we just play crazy." Go ahead.
What we're not gonna do is play crazy. That that they are throwing shade in this whole thing.
What is the shade?
When he was like, "Oh God, I don't care." That's
she didn't even tell him. I mean, she said you're getting backlash. Go ahead, play.
I'm sure they talked about this before she went on the air.
Okay, go ahead, play.
I reported on the viral TikTok series "Who the F Did I Marry?" TS Madison.
I got to go back to it for some reason. What happened to it?
Was it that one right there next to her? Right here, TS Madison?
It was one that says Charlemagne backlash for big backs.
Oh, that was your post. You on Breakfast Club now, though.
I went to Breakfast Club to get it.
Oh.
No, I promise you it was on here. Respond.
We was just watching something.
We were just watching it. It went down.
You sure they that one to say T.S. Madison?
Because that's
Charlamagne.
Okay,
Yeah,
so T.S. Madison threatens
it's
Charlamagne for his big back comment.
Oh my God, no.
Yes, that's
Oh
what
my
I said. I was like, oh my God, you
no.
should be real scared. Last week, I reported on the viral TikTok
Okay,
series,
let's go
Who the
back.
F Did I Marry?
About that part right there.
Okay, so T.S. Madison threatens Charlamagne for his big back comment.
Oh my God, no.
Yes, that's what I said.
What was that? That was nothing, right? That was nothing.
That he wasn't scared. He was just saying, "Oh my God, no."
It wasn't nothing, right? It was nothing.
I mean, it's no shade to being transgender. But go ahead.
No. Was it something or was it not?
I don't feel it was nothing. But go ahead.
And I was like, oh my God, you should be real scared. Last week, I reported on the viral TikTok series, Who the F Did I Marry? By Risa Tisa. And for those who may not be familiar, this is the woman who had an exclusive series on TikTok to share all the lies her ex-husband told her and how she believed them. Charlamagne shared his opinion on the story when I reported it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I hear a lot of big back behavior. Does she have a big back?
She do give Sheila that was driving up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Sheila
did.
was beautiful though.
Yeah, no. You talked about the big back,
Yeah,
not
the
the
big back.
face.
Yeah, you're right, you're
She's
right.
cool.
What's your thing with big back?
No, I'm just saying because in a situation like this, some of you big backs, y'all got to stop being so thirsty for a man. There's a man out there for you. Okay, this woman believed all of this because she wanted to believe all of this. Big back belief isn't like everybody else's belief. Okay, she said it herself. He said everything I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
She wanted to believe whatever was coming out of his mouth because she wanted a man so bad.
Okay, so
Look at y'all.
T.S. Madison, a self-proclaimed big backer, she publicly checked in on the rest of the big back brigade to see how she should respond. And she said, hashtag big back people, including me. Y'all letting Charlamagne get away with that? Or are we caving his face in? Let me know.
Whoa.
Yep, there was no LOL, there was no emoji, there was no nothing. First of all, why am I even talking to you? How you just include yourself into that? Now, if you were to say that to her, then what would happen?
Oh, they'd be calling for my head on social
What
media.
I'm talking about, social media
Not
in the
only that,
streets,
in the streets,
everywhere.
they ask for you to be canceled, suspended, and all
It's
that.
like, what are we even talking about?
Well, let the record show. I didn't even know the young lady had a big back. Okay, I just said it sounded like big back behavior, and I know big back belief when I hear it.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Well,
I don't know why the big back brigade was upset at me.
Well, I don't know how somebody just include themselves in it. Like, why are we?
I don't think she was serious though. Was she serious? That sounded like
I don't see no LOL.
The beginning
I
of
don't
it
see-
sounded like a joke to me.
Well, is she a friend? Did she call you up and say, I'm just playing?
No, I'm talking about the beginning when she said the big back people. What did she say?
She believes she has a big back. She said, hashtag big back people, including me.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke.
Are we caving in his face?
Yeah, don't do that, T.S. Madison. You know what I'm saying? Because like, Jess just said it would, if I was to make a tweet about a transgender like that and end it by saying, we caving their face in, social media would be calling for my head.
Absolutely.
So let's play nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's absolutely play nice. But see, that's crazy because that's gonna fly right up under the radar. Because I guess she could say that. That's crazy. I don't understand. Okay, so
Which she can.
Was she egging him on? Was she egging him on?
I didn't get it on. I'm sorry. I done watched it multiple times. I got that she was making a point that she could say that, but he couldn't say such things, which is true. This is exactly why she got backlash right now in the comments from T.S. Madison calling her a he and calling her bitches and hoes. And she's still in the comments as somebody that's transphobic. This is how I go. That's where we are. She's above everybody.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not
How
true.
it is. That's how it is.
That's not true. That's not true at all. Just
That's how
if
it
they were above everybody, they would have more rights than everybody, and now they don't.
What rights they missing?
Because where can they use the bathroom at?
Everywhere.
They cannot.
Everywhere got on.
You can go into Charlotte right now, and they couldn't use the bathroom.
I don't live in Charlotte. I don't know nothing about Charlotte, but they can come to Atlanta.
So they
everywhere.
cannot go everywhere. It is still problems about them. So it's not, they don't have more rights than everybody else. People
I say more rights. I said above.
Are still fighting for different rights all the time. So they can't have more rights than everybody else. And she does not believe that they are above. But I am saying that yes, he probably would have got in trouble. He have gotten in trouble before for saying things about.
Are you telling me?
But going.
Are you telling me that it's okay that TS can call her a he, but if Jess went on there tomorrow and said that man need to stop playing with me, that it wouldn't be a different reaction?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say
Okay,
it was.
so that means there's a difference, right? That means there's a double standard
I didn't
somewhere, right?
say it's not a double standard anywhere.
Is
I
it
didn't
not?
say no, it's not. I didn't say that she can call him a he. I didn't say that, and she could probably call him a he because he doesn't identify as a she.
No,
And
it don't just have to be. It don't just have to be TS. They all together. So just
they're
because,
not all together.
Just
They're
because
not.
just because TS is not saying I identify as she, if somebody feels that, oh, you shouldn't call her a he, then it is going to be a problem. The rest of the brigade
But
is
she
coming.
doesn't identify as a she. She doesn't identify as that. So she can call him what she identify as. Now, if somebody else come to the table and say, this is what, that's why they have pronouns. That is the whole point of people putting their pronouns on their page. So you will know what they identify as and you address them as such. Just like Just Hilarious don't want to be addressed as he. And it wasn't okay that TS said that. It wasn't. It was not okay. But just like Just do not want to be addressed as he, she shouldn't go address anybody else as such. TS is she doesn't go by he or she. She said that.
Okay. But are they going to cancel TS?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
They're not.
I don't know.
It's reality. They're not.
I don't know. But should we cancel just because she said big back?
No, that's that you
He's
getting
not
off.
a big back.
We talking about transphobia. She said that she is transphobic.
She is. She said transphobia things before, and I know you said don't go off stuff before.
Yeah,
but
you going off. You going off
things before.
No, she didn't do anything today. She didn't do anything today or yesterday to her. So you going off the path.
So meaning, if I am prejudiced, just because I didn't call a black person the N-word today, that doesn't make me prejudiced today. I'm not identified as a prejudiced person today.
No. You don't get to, because you mad at me, decide that I'm prejudiced today, but you didn't think I was last week. That's the thing. So she didn't do anything to her to become transphobic.
They already had these arguments before. She said this. She said,
let me go what she say about the period
thing.
What she say about the period?
About them not having a period or something like that. Don't know. I don't.
She
There's a lot of females who don't have a period over 60.
So did she say
transgender?
Did she say they didn't have a period and they was arguing
about that? No, but they have.
We'll have to look it up to see what she said. But nevertheless, that doesn't even matter what she said, because she didn't start it off by saying, I believe Jess is transphobic at the beginning. No, it's after she called her bitches and hoes and he, then she becomes transphobic.
She had already knew that she had. People keep saying that she does have this trans. People call Dave Chappelle transphobic because he said stuff about, and no, he's not. I agree.
So you agree that he's not, but you agree that she is.
I've already told you. I never said she was.
So that means that people.
She was. I said she was poking the bear.
And you know what she is? You know what she is as well? A comedian. And that is the relation. Because when they was talking about what she did before, it was about comedy. It was a Jess with the Mess clip, and she was cracking a joke. I remember it. So once again, they took somebody that was telling a joke and made it personal.
I thought you just
and
said
that's not how it works. Because if you go back, Rick James and all them been making jokes about everything. Gays, blacks, whites, kids, everything. But because y'all have put them up here, it's offensive if you say something about anybody transgender. And then it's cancel them because you said something about them. But Dave Chappelle got skits about crackers and black folks and everything. He made jokes about everything. Not once has anybody canceled him for some race, but yet they want to cancel him because he's transphobic.
Yeah.
That's not how it should be. That is how it is, but that's not right. That's not how it should be. It's a double standard.
You don't think nobody should be canceled about anything. You believe that people should say what they want to say and it be okay. That's what you believe.
But see, nothing is bigger than the other thing. I feel like if you able to talk about
race, to laugh at black people jokes when he say stuff about black people, it's okay. That's hilarious when he say something about black people, but we shouldn't cancel him because he says something about transgender people either. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're gonna laugh at all the jokes up until he say a gay joke, then there's an issue. Because why was everything else funny?
But because I have already said this before in our argument, because people get hurt because of the things that he say. Because
that's a mental issue. That's mental. You need to go get counseling. You can't tell me that a joke that a comedian say on the stage made you jump off a bridge. You need to go see somebody because he say stuff about black, white, kids, poor, rich. So if he say something about being poor, and you poor,
transgender people make it okay. It's okay to say a transgender folk thing, but we'll cancel a white man if he say something bad about some black people.
It's the same thing for black people. It is definitely the same thing for black people. Black people on the white side, they have went right here. They don't want you to say anything. They're offended. They're offended by everything. Oh, if you come with they got a BET, Black Entertainment Television. They come with a white entertainment television, they be like, oh my gosh.
And you know why? Do you know why we have a BET?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because we don't have any other channels. So to show black stations, and most of the stations are catered to white. But
exactly. So we have to have a BET.
So then they. But what does that have to do with transgender?
But because you just said it.
No, I was just saying that on the white side, yeah, it is the same way. But we're not white. I'm saying that Dave Chappelle is a black man. So he's not white. So you're saying because he's black and not transgender, so a transgender could get up on the stage and tell all the jokes about being transgender. That's what you're saying?
Yes. Because if a white man get on the stage and be telling jokes about, if a white man get on the stage, Madison is not gonna get canceled because
she's transgender. So she shouldn't be saying anything. So Madison is transgender, and if they supposed to stick with transgender, she shouldn't be saying anything to Jess, period. Just as a biological woman. If that's the case, you saying stay in your lane, basically. That's what you're saying.
Jess shouldn't have said anything about her.
No, Jess was reporting. She was reporting.
She is not reporting. She is not reporting. She is not a journalist. Okay.
She is reporting on the station. She is
so we don't consider Madison a journalist because of what? Because what qualifies you as a journalist?
I didn't say she wasn't a journalist. She does have a podcast, but when you get on there and you directly speaking to me, she didn't get on there and say TS Madison this. She was reporting what she saw on Twitter. TS Madison got on there and said, Jess, hilarious. Yes,
she was pushing Charlamagne to say something about her.
Like I said,
you don't
make
see
an excuse.
I'm not making an excuse. It was there in the video.
That's it. You're making an excuse in the video. That's it. Go to bed. Go to bed. Put my phone down right now. It's bedtime. Good night. Yes. Y'all know I used to read lips when I was little. Yes.
He doesn't
listen. The moral of my story is that I feel like TS took it too far. Whether or not Jess was poking the bear or not, she still was telling what you posted. You tweeted it. You sent it out to all these individuals to see. She responded to it. I mean, she told Charlamagne. Nobody said anything. She ended it, not calling you he, she. I mean, just calling you she, not calling you out your name, not bitch, hoe, not nothing. The response was uncalled for. And the response will go unnoted because of who she is. But I'm just saying, if Jess would have responded back, calling her out her name and all these things, it still ended with her being called homophobic, which baffles me because I didn't hear her say anything homophobic. If you felt that way beforehand, if you felt that way beforehand, then that's the way you feel beforehand. You should have been told us. You should have been did a report on her being homophobic. But in an argument, no, she said we done met up and talked and you know it was cool and we squashed it and whatever. And that's why that's why I just said this time, don't call Jason Lee. Don't call this person because clearly this is what has happened in the past. You get mad and you get aggressive with a biological woman. That's how I feel about it. Now she wasn't. I mean, Charlamagne the one said big back. You wasn't calling him out his name.
Who?
I'm saying TS.
Because she was off the big back part. She was off the big back. She already got on Charlamagne for the big back. And it came back. And here's my piece about it. Okay. Yes, I do believe it went too far. And I said that on my TikTok. They're going to cross the line. Someone is going to cross the line. I said that. I said Miss Madison, both of them. I said Miss Madison crossed the line. I said that. But Jess was poking to Bear to get a reaction out of him because she knows. Not saying that she's transphobic, okay? I don't know if she is or not. I have not heard her say directly that something nasty about transgenders. I have not said that. I have not heard her say that. I don't think she may be transphobic. She may be, I don't know. But I also think that Dave Chappelle is not transphobic. And he has said some things comedic wise about transgender, but one of his best friends was transgender who killed their self because of people picking on them. Went and killed their self. Okay. So what?
So do fat people.
What the hell?
I'm just saying. I mean,
my transgender post.
I'm just saying that they should.
You were saying your piece. Okay,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
So why did you have to say something when I was saying mine?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening.
All I'm saying was
his best friend killed himself.
He was poking the bear. She was looking for a reaction. And both of Miss Madison, she went off. I couldn't even watch the whole thing because it got worse as the time went on about Jess.
And see, I only seen the part that you did, so I don't even know what else was said.
It got worse.
And you keep saying it got worse, which is horrible if it got worse.
It did. It got
it was
worse.
bad. It was bad at the beginning to me. So
it got worse. And I didn't post the second part because I recorded the whole. I recorded a lot. I recorded about 14 minutes worth, and I only post 7 minutes of it because it got worse. It kept getting worse, and we can't even put all that what she said on there. But all I was saying is, Jess poked the bear as well. Doesn't mean that Belle should have attacked her.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I feel like the poking the bear part.
And she has poked this bear before. And people wouldn't come after her and say she's transphobic if it didn't happen before.
I don't think that she has poked the bear with TS before. I don't think she's ever done anything to TS. I think TS is the spokesperson for transgender.
No, she said that before. She said no. She said they had an argument before. She had
about periods with something else. I'm saying that TS gets involved with
no, it was with transgenders.
That's what I said. That's what I said. She's the spokesperson for transgender. That's what I said. So when Jess,
you talking about saying she wasn't directly saying it to her.
I'm saying that she has never had a direct issue with her.
She's a spokesperson for big backs too, and she said that. So, but that's not the problem. It doesn't even matter that she's
nobody care about that.
It doesn't. People do care about that. Wait a minute. Yes, we do care about the big backs. That's why he got the backlash in the first place because he called her a big back. And Madison, Miss Madison was the one who spoke up for the straight female being called a big back. Miss Madison, who is transgender. But did the birth female speak up about Charlamagne calling her a big back?
And then that same transgender attacked that female
because she didn't speak up for the other female. That's all she was saying too.
No, she didn't say anything
for you calling this female a big back, saying that she got hurt because she was a big back. But Jess, it was okay for Jess to agree that she got hurt because she was a big back.
Like I said,
let's see somebody else's opinion that we both like. Let's go to Miss Nosy.
I can't hear nothing.
Sorry, I can't hear. I was on mute. It was on mute.
Now it's been a couple of days between the feud between Jess Hilarious and TS Madison. And if you guys aren't caught up to speed on this, let me just give you the breakdown. Now, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God, and DJ Envy were talking in regards to Recitessa. And Charlamagne the God basically said that Recitessa was giving big back energy for her desperation to have a husband. Now, somewhere along those lines, TS Madison jumped in the conversation and basically was defending Recitessa and big back energy. TS Madison did make a statement about caving Charlamagne's head in, but she stated that it was just in reference. It was not a threat. But Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club took it as a threat, and then they addressed T.S. Madison in regards to that. Now, somewhere along those lines, he just gonna have to go ahead and pay.
What happened? How we got on did it? What happened? You on mute.
Y'all don't hear that noise?
Now it's been a couple of days between the feud between Jess Hilarious and T.S. Madison. And if you guys aren't caught up to speed on this, let me just give you the breakdown. Now, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God, and DJ Envy were talking in regards to Recitessa. And Charlamagne the God basically said that Recitessa was giving big back energy for her desperation to have a husband. Now, somewhere along those lines, T.S. Madison jumped in the conversation and basically was defending Recitessa and big back energy. T.S. Madison did make a statement about caving Charlamagne's head in, but she stated that it was just in reference. It was not a threat. But Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club took it as a threat, and then they addressed T.S. Madison in regards to that. Now, somewhere along those lines, T.S. Madison is accusing Jess Hilarious of misgendering her because if you're trans, that's what people love to do. And T.S. Madison did not hold back. She went ahead and aired out Jess Hilarious for small back energy, how she had been sweating Country Wayne and trying to be his next wife. And then that leads us to today. And that's kind of what it leads me to this tweet. Somebody said the irony is T.S. Madison was sticking up for a black, fat, biological woman, referring to Recitessa, after Charlamagne was talking ish and Jess said protect black women, but was joining in on the jokes against Recitessa. And that's the gag. And now y'all want to stand with Jess Hilarious and her phobia? Okay. Now, T.S. Madison also just took to Twitter and said this. She said, oh, that's all she had, referring to Jess Hilarious's comeback this morning. And said, okay, cool. We don't F with each other. I'm fine with that. Just keep my name out your mouth and I'll do the same. Blessings to you on your journey. Then T.S. Madison followed up and said this. Now, y'all know I go real low. She does. She does go low. T.S. continues and says, so when I do, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody about how I don't like this and that and blah, blah, blah. Yesterday was light work. Today won't be. So let me sum it up for you. At the end of the day, if you agree with the verbiage that comes out of Jess Hilarious' mouth, you're transphobic. I'm not going to elaborate. It is 2024. And if you still don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, then George Bush's No Child Left Behind did exactly what it was supposed to do. Now it's been a couple of days between the feud between.
Okay. So back to interpretation.
So you can grab this prompt guide on Etsy.
So
you can grab this prompt guide on Etsy.
Hold on. I don't know about the part of the whole if you don't agree with it that you're transphobia. I don't know.
Not only that, I think that interpretation is a big thing. So at the end, when TS said, oh, that's all you got? I feel like that was poking. I feel like she wanted her to get some trans lingo out so that she can be canceled. To me, that's poking the bear. When you say that's all you got, oh, because I could go real low. Like you egging me on. You want me to go back and forth with you. That's what you're looking for. That's a poke for me. But everybody's interpretation is different.
Yeah, I think she would have got canceled if it was a white trans, not a black one. And I'm saying that. It is.
If it was a
if Jess was poking at a making fun at a white transsexual transgender person, she would have probably got canceled. A black one, she probably won't.
Oh, I mean, but if you remember back when she told that Jess with the mess joke, they was trying to cancel her. Like she had to apologize. She had to make a whole apology video and everything.
They weren't gonna cancel her though. They pushed it, but they weren't.
Yeah, they were trying, and it was early in her career, so she came with an apology.
She had to do, yeah,
right. She had to do what she had to do. Now, I don't think she'll be canceled this time because I mean, like I said, even though people are on TS side, I feel like it's because they like TS Madison because she definitely was the aggressor.
I'm on this. I'm not on either one side. I am saying I'm in the middle because she went personal. She did. She went personal, but I'm letting you know that Jess was poking to get a reaction about it.
But do you think TS was poking at it? Do you think TS was poking today? So is we gonna get a reaction tomorrow? Because I think she was asking.
Jess already responded and said that was it. She responded
well, that's good
today and said that was it. She was like moving on. That's the video I sent you, and then she went into another transgender.
Oh, the other person that said she want to fight.
Still trying to figure out why they gotta fight her, and we can't get into that because
I ain't know that.
Was what. So yeah, That then just, I'm moving on. And Charlamagne wanted to keep on it, but he was like, I'm moving on. Y'all can talk about this later because they called her. They called Charlamagne. They said something about Charlamagne. Something. I gotta go. I'll tell y'all tomorrow because I can't remember now. I gotta go back and watch it, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. But look, we all just really need to be able to accept each other for who we are, whoever we identify as. I identify as a millionaire. Accept me as
again. Okay. Millionaire club.
I identify as a millionaire. I'm rich.
Mm-hmm. I'm rich.
I'm rich. I'm rich.
I'm rich.
I am rich.
I am rich.
I am rich.
You call me what? Rich. That's the only thing you should be calling me.
I'm rich, bitch. Okay. And that's what we identify as.
And that's how Jess should have responded. You call me rich, bitch. Call me rich.
Like, rich bitch. Mm-hmm. See, but she can't because that's what Miss Madison be saying. I'm rich. I'm rich. Oh, yeah. I'm rich. I'm rich. Okay. Mm-hmm. I like both of them. I think both of them are doing a great job. I would like Jess. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to keep up the mess. Y'all talking about Uncle Shay Shay is the new Williams. Jess can really be the new Wendy Williams. She really can because she's keeping up the mess. But that is what she's supposed to do. That is her job. That is what she's supposed to do. Miss Madison, she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to egg and keep up the mess because that's what she's supposed to do. That is her job. And we stop taking things so serious. Life is short. We need to stop taking things so serious. But what you say to a person can really hurt a person. It really can.
And she was real aggressive.
She was. She went there. I had
real aggressive. And I just know that me, if I was pregnant, and
what got to do with this?
I'm just saying she's a pregnant woman. You know, sometimes your emotion, your hormones be up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I might have got fired. So I'm just
know that she's pregnant and she got kids and she can't afford to get fired.
But that's how people take you there. Sometimes people take you there. I feel like TS was like, let's see, can we get her to lose that job because of who I am? Like that's how I feel it was going. Because
up the ladder like that to get somebody canceled.
Well, I don't think she up the ladder like that either. But you know, the public can get you canceled. Like if they're writing into execs, standing outside,
writing into execs. I don't think we write into execs.
Oh,
I don't. It's the other who was trying to get Dave Chappelle canceled. Who was it? Y'all know who it was because it definitely wasn't us. It was not.
It was.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know who was.
It was not. It was not. Because I am a part of the Rainbow Kids. Okay? I am a part. And I saw Dave Chappelle stand up and I didn't find anything offensive. Anything. And I'm a part of it. I didn't find anything offensive. I thought it was one of his best bodies of work. Now, this last one needed some work. This last one he did needed some work. And maybe it wasn't as good because he wasn't picking on the Rainbow Kids. So maybe it wasn't that good because he wasn't picking on the kids. I don't know. But his last one was not good. But that one that he talked about and almost got canceled, I thought it was funny. And I didn't see anything offensive. I really didn't. And I'm a part of the Rainbow Kids. So we all need to show love. Stop being so sensitive about everything. We have been called worse.
I agree.
We have been called worse.
I love everybody.
Yes. And that's what we need to do. At the end of the day, me and Nancy Drew, we fuss all the time about these stories. Some stuff we agree with, some stuff we don't. But at the end of the day, we still gonna love each other. So hopefully Miss Madison and Jess with the mess can come to a common ground and get along. But if not, oh well, because we moving on to a next story tomorrow.
That's right.
Somebody else will be in the news and we'll be sitting here talking about it. So now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Until we meet again. Charles,
make sure you subscribe.
Yes, make sure you subscribe. Go ahead, Nancy.
Like and share.
And don't forget the notification button. 2 Black Mothers.
Prayers to Wendy. Return, Wendy.
Yes, prayers to Wendy. Prayers to that. Y'all be good to each other. Be good to each other.
That's right. Tomorrow's not promised. Peace.
It's hard.